This is the 2022 Cadillac Escalade. This is 125,000 Canadian dollars of fully loaded American luxury. Video, I'm going to be giving you my walk around and POV first drive impressions of this American luxury SUV. So let's take a look at it from the outside. Of course, Cadillac styling. This was from the previous year before in 2021. It looks phenomenal. I absolutely love this. I come up here to the door handle and you just simply press the button. It opens up. The foot support comes out here, so you can go ahead, easily step on, and you're greeted with right away with all of this beautiful aniline leather. So very soft, supple leather that's available in this Sport Platinum package. Very, very nice. And we're gonna go ahead and step into this Escalade. All right, we're in the Escalade. Gonna turn it on. Get a nice little animation that comes up on this massive 36-inch display, full touchscreen display on this. It looks really breathtaking. Let's go ahead and turn it on. That V8 engine just started to roar. Pop open the seatbelt. And let's talk about everything that's inside of here. So 38-inch, full touchscreen display. It looks beautiful. It looks bright. I love it. Obviously, I think one of the key things that you're looking for in an infotainment system is how accessible is it and how easy is it to use. And so right off the bat, I'm telling you, it's very responsive. So that's another key thing you want, is to make sure it's very responsive, and it is. So this is all touchscreen. You have your instrument cluster here as well, and then you have your other touch controls here that handles the trip, that handles what gauges you want to see in your instrument cluster. So right now I'm on the AR camera. Here you have the augmented reality version. This is where it'll overlay GPS, navigation, all this stuff in the reality of what you see, which is pretty cool. And then you have night vision, which is not at nighttime, which I'm going to be showing in a separate video, or your regular gauge. So you can go ahead, just use your regular gauge, see the RPM, see your fuel, see all this. And then there's finally this map view here. So you can go ahead and have the map directly in your instrument cluster and have all those capabilities. Now, the first thing that you also will touch in this car is the steering wheel. Fully leather wrapped wheel here with all of your controls out front. And you'll notice this does have Super Cruise technology built in. So we have the Super Cruise indicator here and the Super Cruise sensor, which is looking for your eyes for first time ever self-driving capabilities or autopilot capabilities on the highway without needing to touch the steering wheel, unlike many other cars that I've gone ahead and reviewed. So if you want, that video is going to be pretty epic. So make sure, again, you subscribe, like this video, and make sure you check that out, because I'm going to be doing a full test of this Super Cruise technology in the most disastrous highway that I know in the GTA in Toronto during rush hour. So make sure you check it out to see, will it actually get you from point A to B without touching the steering wheel? That's a big key. Now, I'm in this seat as well. I'm looking at the steering wheel. You have all your controls, right? Your media controls, this is all normal. Your horn, sounds like a regular horn. And then you have your additional controls here. One control is your voice assistant. You can go ahead and put that on. Here, this is the conversation enhancement, which is pretty cool. It basically uses microphones and the speakers inside of this Escalade to go ahead and help you hear what the people far back there are talking about. And you can see here, this has already seating for 7. So you have 7 people seating right here. You have armrests. The rear passengers have a lot of other stuff available. Yes, that is a tablet. That is a tablet on the other one as well. I'll talk about what's in the rear, but lots of seating. You want to talk to your passengers, this conversation enhancement assistant will do that. Then you have your Super Cruise button. So this is the button that you're going to use on the highway to go ahead and go self-driving from point A to B on over 400,000 miles of public highways mapped in North America, which is pretty cool. Now, I'm in these aniline leather seats and they are nice and soft. So nice and soft, fully adjustable. So all your adjustments are here down below. You can adjust lumbar, you can adjust all the basic things that you would expect to adjust on an SUV of this class. But an additional thing, it's got a massage seat option. So there's a little button here that you go ahead and press, and now I am getting a nice massage with this seat, which is awesome. And see, you can go ahead and control all of this, all of the adjustments here through the infotainment system. Great. You have obviously cooled seats, heated seats. You can decide what parts of the seats you want heated. Great. All of your mirror controls are here as well. So you have these additional controls, more controls here with the parking brake, the lighting system, etc. All of this is available here. Go ahead, you see the stocks, the normal stocks as you would know for any other SUV. You do have your paddle shifters, so paddle shifting left, right, you have that available. And then this is what I love as well. They didn't just go put everything on the touchscreen here in this Escalade. They give you HVAC controls that are these nice clicky buttons. I like this, right? Your AC, if you want to cool everything down, very nice. This LED graphic looks really great. I love this. They mix a great combination of touchscreen on this 38-inch screen and then tactile button controls. This shifter, now the shifter is a little bit unique. You know what? I think it's okay. You press the side button here, push down to go into drive. You want to go up to reverse or neutral, go up 1, go up to 2 to reverse. There you go. If you want, you can go to park as well. You just click on the park button. But now I'm in reverse. You can kind of see this does have a full video camera system across the entire SUV. So you can go ahead and see it in normal mode, see it in wide. You want to see an overhead shot, side shots, front views, wide, 3D overlays. Like, this is next level. You got to see everything around you in this view. You really have it all when it comes to this. So very impressive. Again, this does help a lot when you're driving in tight spaces. Personally, for me, I'm used to driving smaller cars. You guys know on this channel, my Audi R8, my Lexus IS250. I'm not used to driving these big American, I don't want to say the word boat, but big American luxury SUVs. And I was a little bit worried going through some stuff in McDonald's drive-thrus and all that jazz, but it all worked out because this helped significantly. And then of course, if you don't want to touch any of this, you can go ahead and manage all of your infotainment through these buttons and controls here. So very easy to use. You have this little click wheel as well to go ahead. So back, your navigation, all of that's here. I'm just going to go back into drive. Drive mode is back on. And then now if I click on home, it'll go back to the home page. Great. What's this little slot here? Well, that's your phone charger. What I especially like about this, it's got these rubber things going on here, which basically secures the phone so it's not rattling around. So I place my iPhone 13 Pro Max in there. It's going to start wirelessly charging and I'm done. It's that simple. And there you go. It's just started wirelessly charging. Perfect. Over to my right, I have tons of storage. So you can see there's a lot of storage here. USB-C, USB, SD card slot, cigarette lighter, more storage, a lot of stuff here, which is awesome. Then you go into here, you have your cup holders, a little bit more storage here, and more USB ports for you to go ahead and have, which is awesome. I can go ahead and close that. I really do like how spacious everything feels in here. I really do appreciate that. I think they've done a really good job. And I have to say, this leather is very nice and very soft. I really do appreciate it. I think it all looks very, very nice. Now, we come up, you're gonna see the rear view mirror. Yes, that is using the camera system. You can either keep that on or you can turn it back off. I like keeping it on, so I'll keep that on. Now, as I go ahead, we put this car into drive. The other thing you're gonna notice is the heads-up display. I don't know if you can see that with the GoPro, but the Sport Platinum package does come with the heads-up display, and you can see that there. This is very useful. It gives you information about Super Cruise, about adaptive cruise control, about other people that may be coming into your lane, or if you're departing lanes. All of that jazz is given within that heads-up display. You can adjust all the settings around the heads-up display very easily as well. Very easy to use. Gonna go back to park. Talk about the auto hold feature as well. They have the automatic engine shut off, so that's another thing. If you want that or if you like that, you can keep that on or keep that off. And then of course the lane keeping assist, which is currently on right now, so you have all those capabilities as well. Now if I point my attention up to the top, you're gonna notice a massive panoramic roof. I love this. This looks great. It brings so much light into the cabin. Absolutely adore it. And if you need, it's very hot maybe, you can go ahead, bring that down with the controls here, and that's just going to completely cover up everything inside of the Escalade. Very nice. Now, Sonduren Canadian Rider, what are these grills? These are nice metal finish speaker grills. Well, that is part of the AKG Studio reference speaker system. 36 speakers around this entire SUV. Gives you a premium audio experience. So very, very impressive. I already had the chance to listen to some great beats with that system, and it sounds absolutely awesome. So everything just sounds great from the system. I love it. Definitely something that's very classy as well. I love the metal speaker grills. I think they did a great job there. So that's a little bit of the front of this Escalade. Now let's go to the rear. So let's get out of here. Good. That comes out. Take a nice step out. Let's see what's cooking back here. So again, greeted with this aniline seat here, leather. Come sit inside. I can connect to an HDMI device, and you can see back here I have the climate control, heated seats, climate, cup holders here, and then I have 2 HDMI ports and 2 USB-C ports, and then a 12 or a wall socket port as well. So hey, if you got a blow dryer, whatever else you're doing, you can do it back here. And then back here, of course, again, very comfortable, very relaxing position. You do have this armrest here, and then you also have the ability to not only move this up and down the seat like this, but also recline this seat so you're nice and comfy and relaxed. So this reclines pretty well, and I really do like this. The fact that I can connect an HDMI device and watch whatever I want to watch is pretty cool. I can see, of course, the AKG speaker system here, and it's a very, very comfortable ride in this Escalade back here. Definitely feels classy. I really, really do like this. Then you turn your attention to the back. You also have the rear seating, as you can see here, the aniline leather, very soft, cup holders on the side, USB-C ports on both sides of the rear seating compartment, and then of course all of this can fold back down to give you an immense amount of storage back here. So obviously everything is extremely well equipped in this Escalade. So let's go ahead now and take it for a drive. Now there's so many features in this SUV that I probably don't cover it all. Like one I forgot was the soft close. Oh, because I closed it too hard. Look at that. Soft close doors as well. So a lot of capabilities, a lot of features here that I'm going to cover in my full review of this 2022 Escalade Sport Platinum. So make sure, again, you guys subscribe to see that. But let's go ahead, take it and drive. We're all ready to go. Let's go ahead and see how it does on the road. Now, I love V8s. You guys know, love my V8, my 2008 Audi R8. This V8 actually makes more torque than my 2008 Audi R8. So obviously this thing weighs a lot more, but I'm very, very curious to see how the power comes down on this Escalade. And of course, the suspension, which I'm also going to talk about, air suspension available on this Escalade. Very, very comfortable ride. And of course, this is meant to be a comfortable, softer ride, nothing too aggressive. They do have the Escalade V, which is the next level, the ultimate performance level of this. But this really has everything that you would want in terms of luxury and features and capabilities in this SUV. So again, I just think generally, if you're looking at something that is a kind of cruiser, you need to haul a lot of people, you need to haul a lot of things, this is definitely one of America's best. I think this is one of America's best offerings in terms of the luxury SUV class, and it is very, very well equipped. And one of the features that I love personally for daily drivers that I'm looking at is that Super Cruise technology. And let's see how this rips. Oh, okay, that sounds great. Honestly, for a stock exhaust system, that sounds great. Lots of torque, lots of power, lots of pickup. You can feel the weight of the entire SUV kind of shifting back, which is awesome. So again, that power really does come to bear with this 10-speed automatic transmission. So you have this 10-speed made into this 6.2 liter V8, putting down that power. Very, very good power and very good sound. I love that sound. It does sound really, really, really good. Now, as I take a stop here, the other thing I am going to talk about is comfort. I think comfort's very important, and the aniline seats, I'm telling you, very, very comfortable. I really, really do like these seats. It's unlike any other kind of leather that I have definitely my R8s. No, the leather doesn't feel as soft and supple as this leather. They've really done a good job here. And then of course, with this car, you have a whole bunch of technology and safety features, which I'm not going to rattle off all right now in this video. There's a whole bunch to that, which I'll cover in the full review video, but I will say it is all very impressive. All of it, from driving the Super Cruise, from everything else. They really put everything in terms of tech in this. So if you thought Cadillac is not about tech, absolutely not. They've literally loaded this thing full of tech. And I just came back from reviewing the 2022 Lexus NX 350, which is another modern vehicle in introduction, and the tech, arguably it's coin flip between this and the Lexus, and both of them I thought did an amazing job with the tech, especially compared to the competition. I think both of them did an amazing job. Now let's go ahead, see how this does. The heads-up display, very nice, intuitive to look at, easy to see. And this does have lane keep assist on right now, so this is going to help me move left or right, or indicate to me that I need to move left or right if I'm steering away from the lane. Unique feature here that I love, this will actually vibrate your seats left or right if you're getting out of the lane, to nudge you to say, hey, pay attention, get back into lane. That's pretty cool. It shocked me the first time when the seat started vibrating. I was like, what's going on here? Why is my seat shaking? Then I read about it. I'm like, wow, that is cool. That really does help get your attention in a subtle way to go ahead and correct whatever is happening that you may be doing. So all very, very impressive. V8 power. Ooh, that sounds really good. Now, getting in a car this tall compared to what I drive, it's pretty cool actually. I feel like I'm looking down upon people or something. Everyone's like small and peasantry. I'm in this massive tank of a vehicle, which is pretty neat. So again, this is the map mode. I actually like to keep it in the AR mode. I like this because when I do have my GPS navigation in there, I see visual overlays here and in my heads-up display, which I think is pretty cool. So I really do like that. Very, very, very nice in here. And by the way, road noise, this does a great job of taking out the road noise. All you do here is that wonderful V8 engine roaring to life, which I love. Now, fuel economy, you're probably thinking about, okay, the fuel economy, how bad is it, Sonduren? Well, look, if you can afford after tax $150,000 Escalade, they didn't make this thinking about saving fuel economy. What they thought about was giving an engine with lots of power to overtake and handle all this weight. And I think this engine does a great job of doing that. So fuel economy is about 16 liters per 100 kilometers mixed. Could be maybe a little bit better, but that's okay. I think that's decent fuel economy. And again, that's not what they're trying to appease here for this audience that are buying this SUV. They're looking for luxury, power, technology, sophistication. You have that all here. And I think when I think about American luxury, I think about this Escalade now. And the one thing I want to disprove from this video and from the other reviews that I'm going to be doing is the tech. When I previously thought American luxury, maybe the tech is a bit dated, this is the most forward tech SUV that I've driven in. Super Cruise technology is a big part of that, but what other vehicles offer this type of display? 38 inches wide, touchscreen, beautiful, with tactile controls, with Super Cruise for true hands-free driving on the highway. It's truly, honestly, remarkable. They packed all this together. I think it is really one of the best full-size luxury SUVs you can buy if you got lots of cash and stacks to blow. If you got the cash and stacks to blow, you have a lot of kids to lug around, or you got a hockey team back there, whatever else you might have, get in on this thing. Everyone's going to be happy that you have this 2022 Escalade. And I have to say, with all of the additions and the features of this Sport Platinum package, exquisite. That's what I do feel when I'm driving this. I feel like I'm having an exquisite experience. It all comes together really, really well. I really do enjoy it. So let me know if you have any questions. Leave them down in the comment box down below. This was just a quick POV, first impressions of this SUV. I'm going to be doing a full review as well of the Super Cruise technology, which is the thing I'm most excited for. All of that is coming in future videos. So again, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like this video. You know, the algorithms will enjoy that from me. And then I will catch you guys in the next video. I'm gonna be driving this for a week. Can't wait to get more time into it. It really does look awesome. And of course, like I'm looking at this now, it self-parks, it does all of this, which I'll cover in the full review. But let me know what you guys think. Is this American luxury that you can buy into? I sure can. Someone just give me $150,000 and I'll do it.